Is your mind's forecast sunny or cloudy? More on what I mean in a second. Hi, I'm Danielle. Now, how much time do we spend thinking about setbacks, regrets, and things that happen that we don't have the power to change? Way too much. That much I know. And we let these thoughts run through our minds over and over and over again, every day. And we don't even realize just how much it's costing us, staying stuck in these negative emotions and thoughts. How it's costing us so much of our lives. Thinking about problems and setbacks costs you so much time, energy, and thought, among other things. That's time and thought you could be using to get yourself past that setback, onto bigger and better things. And not only that, but focusing too much on problems costs us good relationships and good people in our lives. So when all you're thinking about are the challenges you're facing, regrets, and what you don't want, it can be next to impossible to be grateful, thankful for what you do have, and move forward. The more you focus on the things you don't want, the more you see them, the more you notice things you don't want in your day-to-day life, the more you feel them in your relationships, till eventually you're surrounded by all these things you don't want in your life. Because, now listen to this, more often than not, when we're surrounded by things we don't want in our lives, it's because of the way we're looking at things. For one thing, very often we can get ourselves past a setback quickly without it having much effect on our lives, as long as we learn from the situation and keep moving. But what if the situation is worse than that, you might say? What if it's more complicated? Well then, there is always something, at least one thing you can do about it. Too often we're so focused on the issues and what other people are doing that we don't even realize that there's something we ourselves can do to change our situation or change our attitude about it. If you go outside on a sunny day and look at the sky, if all you're looking for are the clouds, you're going to find those clouds. And if you keep looking for the clouds, you're going to find more and more. And you're having all these cloudy days till finally you're upset because you haven't seen a sunny day in the longest. And you're wondering why it's so cloudy. But if you want to feel gratitude and move forward to the things you do want in your life, then it's time to look at things a little differently. And that includes looking differently at the people around you and looking differently at yourself. Because let me tell you something, and here's a quote for you. While you're busy looking for the clouds, you're missing opportunities to bring more warm, nourishing sun in your life. Right? You see, right now you're blinded by all the things you don't want to see. But if you opened your eyes and started looking for all the things you do want, if you started to pay attention to the beautiful things you do have in your life, and if you looked around for more and more, then you'd actually find more ways to get more of the things you do want in your life. And then you'd see more and more opportunities. Now that is when you experience genuine gratefulness for your life. Yes, problems and setbacks are always going to be there. But you know the great thing about challenges and setbacks? They force us to become stronger. They force us to become better. They force us to reach a new, higher level that we never knew we could reach. How do setbacks do that? Because for every challenge you face, there is a lesson it's teaching you about yourself. Look at the lesson the situation is teaching you and learn from it. See why this challenge is a challenge for you in the first place. That's right. No, being grateful and moving forward does not mean ignoring the issues. It simply means appreciating what your challenges are teaching you. It means appreciating the advantages you're gaining and the new level you're reaching by facing the disadvantages. And it also means focusing on the positive things in your life and all the things that you want more of. Because the fact is, setbacks cannot stop you. Setbacks are only preparing you to become what you need to be to get to where you want to be. Be grateful. So now, I would love to hear from you. What do you do when disappointment pops up in your life? Leave a comment. Did you like this video and know anyone who should see it? If so, subscribe to this channel and share it. And if you want even more great resources to create relationships and a life you want, plus exclusive updates that I only share in email, go to daniellevans.com and sign up for email updates. Stay in the moment and keep looking toward your future because you have the power to live your best life. Embrace it. Live it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.